Emotional damage.
Hey everyone, Erica here, and when I was in high school, I watched this movie where they took a device and they plugged it to the base of someone's neck, and within a couple of hours, this person could learn a whole lifetime of Kung Fu. And that movie was The Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
Now what you have to understand is I really hated studying in high school, and so I wish a technology like that would exist. Like, how cool would it be if you could just grab a thumb drive that contained everything the teacher knows and plug it into our minds, and poof, suddenly we had everything we needed just to pass or get an A for the exam. Like, that would mean that I would have so much time to hang out with my friends, to play my computer games, basically spend time doing what I love the most. How awesome would a life like that be? Unfortunately, technology isn't that advanced. But it did inspire me to think about how can I create that download effect for myself. So after a lot of trial and error, I discovered this simple 3-step method that creates that download effect when you're studying. Now, please go ahead and write this down, because whether you choose to work with us or not at the end, I want you to be able to create the same thing for yourself. One of the biggest problems we have as students is the consistency. This means showing up to study even when you don't feel like it. Now, how this helps is because the brain, according to this lady, the brain learns best through repetition. The biggest solution to overcome that and become consistent is by making studying active. This could mean taking fun notes, turning your quizzes into game shows, or even turning what you have into a song so you can remember better.
My body's many parts, and this is where it starts. Phalanges, I have 10, and metatarsals that.
Now, because guys, we can't be sitting down all day reading from a book. In fact, when you make studying active, you're one step closer to creating that download effect for yourself. So guys, think of the last time you had a teacher who made your lessons fun, engaging, and even exciting. Now, when a topic was difficult, you didn't mind, right? When you had to study for it to get good grades, you obviously didn't mind either, because 1, you probably loved the teacher for putting in all that effort. Number 2, you had so much fun, you didn't feel it was difficult at all. So the next time you sit down to study, make sure you try and inject a little bit of fun into your lessons, and it's going to go a long way into bringing you one step closer to get into that download mode, because a happy brain remembers better than a stressed brain. Know what this is? That's right, COVID-19 kids. Let's face it, many of us find studying extremely pointless. Like, why are we even learning what we're learning? In fact, it's the biggest obstacle to overcome in terms of achieving that download effect. I don't understand. Why do we have to memorize information we can already Google? So what does this have to do with studying? Well, everything. Because you see, the textbook teaches the separating technique chromatography like this, the technical context. But what if you were given a test kit and then told that, hey guys, this is chromatography, because it can detect the protein that the virus is made of? Which would you remember better? See, the reason why you probably remember the second example better is because you can relate to it. When you can relate to something, it cuts down your study time because you understand. And understanding something is like downloading information into your mind. That's why my team and I created Imagine Notes, the ultimate study notes for lazy people. We designed it to be comic-like, so it makes it easier to study even when you don't want to, so that you can be consistent. It also has funny drawings and drama, because when something is entertaining, it banishes the stress and overwhelm of studying so that you can absorb information easily. We also made sure that we had parts that explained why the concept and idea was the way it was, because when you understand an idea, you don't have to force yourself to memorize, and it reduces your study time. So if you guys like the idea of downloading information into your mind so you can score for the exams, click the link below.